I just think it was an important win for us. I mean, we played in close games, especially the last two on the Western trip, and they didn't go our way. So to get this one to fall our way, to get the big goal in the third period, and then to not give anything up from there. When I say not give anything up, I mean not give any goals up. Of course, we gave up chances, but Fred was up to the challenge. And then I thought we did a pretty good job of putting the game away, the goalie out, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, good step for our guys to be on the right side of it. The thing about close games is that it really can come down to a play here or there, one way or the other, and it just speaks to just how focused and how committed we have to be to being consistent throughout each game.
Why do you think you were able to trust Travis Dermott in critical moments and play so many minutes last night?
Well, I think he's earned that through the fact that he's improved his play and his confidence, and a lot of it's come through the additional opportunities that we've given him, really by necessity, of course, with Riley and Muzzin, particularly on the left side being out, and he's stepped up and done a really good job. And yesterday, I thought again was just really good.
What are you seeing from the club defensively in the last three games? It's enabled us only to allow 3 goals. Obviously, goaltending. But what are you guys doing right up front that gives promise?
I think just trying to kind of keep the other guys out of the middle of the ice, trying to keep them on the perimeter, and obviously when they've got chances, Freddie's made some big saves, so as well as Soup. So I think for us, it's just kind of trying to own the middle of the ice as much as possible.
Last night, Freddie said that when Warren jumped on him, he got mad, and that helped him. But we see him as kind of a soft-spoken, understated guy. How would you describe his competitive nature, kind of the streak within him?
I mean, I think everybody knows that he's extremely competitive. He's composed in the net. I know as the guys that are out there playing, we have as much confidence as him in the world. So he's obviously the backbone of this team, and when things aren't going well for us on the ice, he's the guy that's kind of cleaning up for us and making big saves and keeping us in games.
Do you think the Lightning are purposely trying to get under his skin and rattle him?
I don't know.
Auston, you talk about Freddie after this in the room. There's been a lot of friendships with you guys. If I'm not mistaken, you bought dinner in Tampa the last time you were there for the whole team. Can you talk about how important that is?
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that's a great teammate. I mean, he does stuff like that yearly, and I think it's something that guys really appreciate and that other guys do as well. So, I think stuff like that and keeping the group close and doing kind of outings and stuff like that is extremely important, especially at this point in the season.
I saw a team that was desperate to get the win and get the 2 points, so I think that that's really what it came down to. I think we knew what was at stake, and we were playing for those 2 points, and I thought we did a really good job coming out of the second intermission and try to get that lead again.
You mentioned last night when Warren jumped to me, that fired you up a little bit. I guess usually you like to think of a goalie as having ice in their veins, like not getting too rattled. How does it help you to get fired up? Do you feel like even more locked in? Do you feel like you're exploding even more off the post? How would you describe what it's like for you to be playing with that fire?
Yeah, it can help you sometimes. I think every player is different, every goalie is different. Some guys need to get in it a little bit with the other team, but I'm not really in control of what they do, so I'm just going to learn to deal with either way. I think I can play well when I don't get in the mix with those guys, and I think yesterday it worked out well. And so I think again, like I said, I don't control what they do, so it's just a matter of making the best of whatever happens.
Have you noticed Freddie tightening up defensively in the last maybe 5 or 6 games since Jake went down in Tampa? It seems like you guys have, at least if anything, kept goals against down fairly well in that stretch.
Yeah, I think we're understanding the importance of goals this time of year. I think you're going to see less open games, less games where you can come back from a 3-goal deficit. I think that's early on in the season mostly, but especially now this time of year, if you get a lead, I think teams are really good at shutting it down and really limit your chances. And I think that's what we saw both in LA and Anaheim. I know there's a tie game, but they really didn't give up much, and chances are a little bit harder to come by this time of year. So that's been huge for us to try to limit their chances and their goals.
I've never really been that guy that's been out there last minute, so getting the opportunity to be out there last minute a couple games here out of the last few felt really nice. feel like Halsey's really showing me the way and keeping me calm out there. So it's really big on him to be helping me out as much as he has. But yeah, of course, with confidence, it's huge. It really gives you that push and that confidence that the coaches trust you enough to put you out in the last minute, and you really start believing that you can do it pretty quick. So.
Are there nerves? What's going through your mind? I mean, it's a pretty big game, big opponent.
Yeah, I mean, you just try to keep your mind clear of all the nerves and stresses that can be out there and pressure. So it's kind of just relying on everything that we've been taught and trying to keep that in the back of your mind and stay close to Freddie, try to help him out as much as we can, and then kind of just take away pass lanes, try to block as many shots as you can. It's pretty simple when you break it down like that, but it can definitely be nerve-wracking at times.
What did you think about how the Lightning treated Freddie last night? It seemed like they were getting really close to each.
Yeah, I think Freddie handled it really well. I think it might add a little spark to him, which is nice to see. He's not a guy that really gets rattled that easily with that stuff. So I mean that's big for him and big for us. And yeah, I mean I know he had one guy fall on him there. Kind of looked a little awkward, but he responded really well and was pretty lights out after that. So.